All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, our two great kings, the gods that the King James Bible speaks of, which again, the true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who the world in ignorance calls Christ. True name is Yahweh Shai. Second of all, I want to give the honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar and on down that rule and teach well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and our truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I'm not really sure what I want to title the lesson yet, but the lesson is going to be centered around Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen this article here that I have here from the Independent, and the title of the article reads: "Huge Amazon internet outage leaves Snapchat, Reddit, banks, and more not working. Latest update." And the main thing I want to highlight there is banks. All right, which means some people don't have access right now to their bank accounts. All right, which is obviously not a good thing at all. All right, and one day, real soon, in the very near future, all right, I'm not really sure if this is if the problem has been resolved or not, but as far as from what I've seen, it's still going on. The problem hasn't been fixed yet, but one day you're gonna wake up like today, the day like today, and your bank, and it might continue. Like I said, I don't know if they're back online yet or not, but one day you're gonna wake up, all right, and your bank account ain't gonna work, all right, and more than likely what's gonna happen is um it's probably gonna be a banker, what they call banker bail-in, all right, is when the banks take the depositors' money, all right, to save itself basically, which is completely and utterly legal, all right. And through the spirit of Bobby Abashim Yahweh, starting with the Zaquayim and Nakim, the Zaquayim of Great Millstone and brothers ranking on down, have been telling our people, uh, things ain't always gonna be the same in Babylon the Great. It's not always gonna be business as usual. One day you're gonna wake up and life is gonna change dramatically. All right, it is not gonna go back to so-called normal. Just like with the C-19 when that happened. All right, ever since the C-19 happened, life really hasn't gone back to normal in the world. All right, especially here in America, in Babylon the Great, aka America. All right. So it says many of the world's biggest apps websites have been broken for hours, and in a worldwide outage. And you got people that are addicted to things like Snapchat and Roblox and Fortnite. All right, and Duolingo, whatever the hell that is. If I pronounced that wrong. All right, they're addicted to these things. All right, and they got to be going crazy right now that they can't get on them. All right. But again, the main thing I want to highlight here is the banks. Certain banks being shut down. And then a few weeks ago you had I think it was in Thailand. All right, there was an outage and they took the depositors' money. They just took their money. All right, basically. All right, so this could be the same thing, Lord willing, that could happen here. And one day it is going to happen. All right, you're going to wake up one day and your bank account ain't going to work. All right. According to the tracking website Down Detector, the issue begun around 8 a.m. in the UK or midnight Pacific time and have been continuing throughout the day. So I'm guessing it's still going on. Again, as far as I know, the problem appears to be related to an issue at Amazon Amazon Web Services, Slovakia, AWS, which offers an infrastructure that underpins much of the modern internet. Yeah, and to my knowledge, this AWS thing, all right, um, powers most a large portion, or how can I say it? It's, I guess the main service, one of the main services that powers the global internet. All right, I guess. Um, It says Amazon Web Services provides a host of internet infrastructure services that allow companies to hire computers and servers to run their apps and websites. As such, as any problems at a AWS can quickly affect much of the rest of the internet, bringing down websites that might have no apparent connection to Amazon itself. Is now the most popular provider of such cloud services in the world. It made 108 billion last year and now accounts for the majority of Amazon's profits. Why is the internet broken? One small problem can take down the whole web. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much that's all I'm gonna read. So then when you go back to first I did a Google search for it, and you see a number of articles here popping up. Huge global outage impacts Amazon, Fortnite, and Snapchat. And they're not highlighting the banks. The main thing here is the banks are shut down. Some banks are shut down. So meaning some people can't get access to their account. And I'm wondering, are in certain places are there bank runs going on? All right, see Snapchat robots. That's all they're talking about. Which people are addicted to that shit and lose their mind if they can't get on those services. So I mean, I guess that is a big thing or whatever. But again, the main thing is the banks ain't working. Certain banking apps or whatever ain't working, or banks are down. The internet just had another global outage. Why does this keep happening? Internet outage, as it happens, major issues last hour hits more than 1,000 companies. All right, so yeah, the main one again, which I just read, was the banks going down. Let's do this too real quick. Internet meltdown, Amazon cloud outage hits airlines and major sites, so it's affecting the airlines too. On top of so like it says here, so like air traffic controller staff issues cause more delays. So shutdown due to the shutdowns, you're having shortage of staff. There's a shortage of staff at certain airports. Government shut down until Thanksgiving. Beautiful. All right, but this is the main, the hot topic right now. I'm guessing in the earth is internet outage. And again, I don't know if it's been resolved or not. All right, as of 220, 220. I think today is the 20th of October, 2025. All right. I don't know if it's been resolved or not yet, but yeah, Salakia, Salakia brothers.